Hello, everyone. My name is Serge Huber. I'm the founder of Inoyu, and my company is a new company that is specializing on building a customer data platform on top of Apache Unomi. So I talked a few months ago about the integration possibilities of AI and customer data platforms. I was actually in Denmark, and I gave a presentation about that where I showcased how you can actually integrate both of these technologies and how it would make sense. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to have a quick look at what I was talking about. Okay, so very quickly, if we look at what is a CDP and what it's useful for, we can see that on the left is the expectations of customers that want to make sure that all the systems in a company know about them. And on the right is reality, where you have all these different systems that know little bits of the customer and don't have a full aggregated view. So the CDP is a system that allows to integrate all the different knowledge of a customer into a central platform. And that's what my company is working on. We base it on top of Apache Unomi, and we'll be releasing it early next year. Okay, so CDPs can sort of act as the memory of a customer in AI chats, because by default, chats such as ChatGPT or Claude, they are limited in the amount of memory that they can store for a customer, or they might not store the same information as, let's say, a website will store. So customer data platforms can act as a bridge between your customer and the actual usage of these chats. So what I'm going to show you first is a website. So here you have a website for a bakery. It's a fake website where I can add, order bakery products. And I can also say if I'm allergic to different products or not, and that will filter out my choices in the list here. So if I say, for example, that I'm allergic to dairy products, you'll see I only have one option, which is the vegan banana bread. So that's the traditional interface. But now let's say that we want to do something similar inside of an AI chat. So first of all, I'm going to quickly show you, I have here a UI. This is a backend UI for Unomi, where I can actually see which profiles I have in here. So if I go to profile list, you can see, and I can say that I want to view a profile. Sorry. View here, and I can say, for example, the Claude profile ID, and here we go. So you can see all the data that's on my profile. It doesn't really matter if this doesn't make much sense, but you can see here I have preferences in terms of Star Trek. I have allergies and stuff like that. So now we're going to go to Claude. So what Claude has just announced last week is the Claude Model Context Protocol. So this is a brand new release by Anthropic. It was released November 25th. And basically it allows to have a standardized way to put data into chats such as Claude's chat. So that means you'll see what I mean. So and the way you do this is you can use their desktop UI here that I have here, and this desktop UI has been configured with some additional tools that it can access. So I'm going to show you very quickly here. So you have weather, a tool that I added. You have the Unomi server and the bakery products. So the bakery products are actually simply a way to access the database of the bakery products that I showed you. So customer database that is not on the web. It's just available here through my chat interface. And of course, also the configuration of my Unomi server. So what this means is now I can come in here and ask Claude some questions and said, what is in my profile? And here you can see that it's going to look up. So here, because this functionality is new, Claude will actually ask you to confirm whether you agree for it to access my Unomi server. So I'll say allow for this chat. And it will do this for all the tools that it's connected to. So here it says, you appear to be a Star Trek fan. You love black chocolate. You have allergies to penicillin and dairy products, and so forth. So it says also, your session shows you're accessing from Geneva, Switzerland. And my, well, this is actually hard-coded stuff inside of Unomi because I'm using it locally, so I can't resolve my IP. But that's just information that's kind of useful. So now I can say, okay, well, now I can say, I'm looking to buy some bakery products from the bakery. Can you check which products will I can buy according to my allergies? So here I'm being pretty vague. I'm not telling it to, it actually figured out by itself that it needs to use the bakery product database. And so I'm going to allow for that. And now it's going to try to find out which tables are available inside the database. And so it's doing all that. Now it's solved that it's looking at the tables for the products and all that. So it's doing a lot of agentic kind of resolution to be able to figure this out. And you can see as we go exactly what it's doing. So now it says, since you have a dairy allergy, I'll find the products that don't contain dairy. Look at the data. There is only one product that is dairy-free, vegan bread. Unfortunately, all other products contain dairy products. So in the database, I have the ingredients and whether those ingredients can lead to allergies. And it says would be the vegan denim bread is the safest option for a day. So what would you like to know more? So I could say, what's the price? So yeah, see here I get the price, and now I can ask something else. It's still based on my profile. I can say, okay, what's the weather at my location? And this is because I also integrated the weather server here, MCP servers as they're called, and says it's quite cold with temperatures of -10. So that's very cold. And so yeah, this is a way to integrate this. But I can also tell it to write stuff. So I said, could you add to my profile that I don't like cold weather? And so now it's going to try to figure out how to write to it. And it has an update my profile tool that it can use. And now it's going to update the profile. And the update was successful. Now what we can do is to double check this. We can go back into the profile that we have here. And we can see it has dislikes cold weather here that was just inserted to the AI. So what I'm trying to show you here is that we can integrate all these different tools inside a chat that is completely distant, I mean, completely remote or not affiliated, and you can have these really personalized experiences, and you can still integrate with all the tools like the CDP that we're using here. Okay, so last but not least, I have also a good announcement to make is that we will be releasing the code source in an open source license to this integration, so you'll be able to use it in your projects. So make sure to look at the link that we provide either in the description or in the different blog posts or social media posts that we'll be posting. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.